Hey, what's up guys? Brian back here to bring you another collection update. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm doing well myself, so let's just get right into it. Right now, we're listening to Psycho Gogoi with Ominous Forest. This is paranormal atmospheric dark ambient out of the UK by the one man named Cryptorgeist. Really cool dark ambient, brought to you by Triumphant Cadaver. My buddy Jan Pysander Whitney's label out of Sweden. Very good dark ambient. If this is something that sounds of interest to you, I'll link his email in the description so you can email him, ask him what other tapes he has, and order these tapes that I'm about to show you. That's the first one with Psycho Gogoi, Ominous Forest, and I also bought this tape from him called Lick Smink with Det Ande Chierne. And this is Dark Throne Worship Black Metal out of Norway. Really cool printed pro tape. Cool artwork on there. I like what he did with these tapes. And yes, it's Dark Throne Worship with some raw vocals. And there's some high-pitched, sustained howls every now and then at the end of some verses, but those are few and far between, but it adds a cool element to the album when you hear those high-pitched howls. There's the inside guy from Lick Smink with the beer in his hand. Mand Odd, I guess that's his name. So if those are any interest to you, definitely check out Triumphant Cadaver. I'll post the link in the description. Thank you, Jan, for those tapes. Appreciate it. Also, next up, I want to talk about my buddy Eli from Cold Hymns, Dark Hymns from the Cold North, and he has a tape distro blogspot called Dead But Dreaming, and I got all these tapes from him. The first one is Samoyai with Mournfulness, and this is a depressive black metal out of Japan. And it's really good. 3-track demo with an intro. Mournfulness by Samoyai, brought to you by Dracar Productions out of France. And all these are blank tapes, but I believe they're official. Just they're all blank. That one is Regnum with Weil Alles eins Zerbrechen muss. This is a obscure, doomy, melancholic black metal from Germany with eerie atmospheres. I got number 168 out of 300 from Eternal Desolation Records. That one's also just a blank tape, but this is good black metal out of Germany. Check out Regnum. The next tape I got from him was Abigor with Nachthimen from the Twilight Kingdom. And this is good, mystical sounding black metal from Austria, I believe Abigor are. And all their stuff is really good. 90s black metal. And they had a recent album that was more avant-garde sounding. That was really good. I can't remember the name of it, but I have the tape somewhere, and it's a really good album as well. And the last tape I got from him is Drowning the Light with The Blood of the Ancients. And this is just one of Drowning the Light's really good albums. One of my favorite Drowning the Light albums. I'll show you the J card because it's pretty cool. It folds open like most Drowning the Light tapes to this little poster here, which I believe is a picture of Lilith, possibly. I'm not quite sure, but it's a pretty cool picture. And then here's the back. Track listings over here, all the band members. And this is one of my favorite Drowning the Light albums, with The Blood of the Ancients. Thank you, Eli, for these tapes. I'll post his blog spot in the description so you can check out, look through all of his tapes. He has a whole bunch of stuff from the 90s and the 2000s, also some raw black metal and some experimental stuff in there. So definitely check out his blog spot. He has a special where if you spend $20, you get a free tape that he'll throw in. So definitely support him and check out his channel, Dark Hymns from the Cold North, as well on YouTube. Really cool guy and really good channel, so thanks a lot. Alright, next up is Todastream with Lunacy, or actually Lunacy with Todastream. And this is haunting dungeon synth tinged atmospheric black metal. It's really good stuff. I believe it's out of the US. And I got number 13 out of 25 from Realm and Ritual Productions. They have a Bandcamp page where you can check out all of their albums. Listen to them first and then buy whichever ones you like. This is Todastream, Lunacy with Todastream. Haunting, atmospheric, black metal, dungeon synth, tinged. Really good stuff. Next up, from the same distro, is Howling Waste with Bitter Tears and Dreams of Dawn, which is a black and white cassette. Howling Waste, white on one side, black on the other side, and really good black metal. I believe this stuff is out of the UK, so check out that distro, Realm and Ritual. They gave me this flyer when they sent me those tapes with all their available tapes right now, and also a discount code. So if anyone wants to use that code, go ahead and use it. It is support. Use the code support on their channel, Bandcamp page, and you get 20% off your next order. So check out Realm and Ritual. Alright, next up is Hagzisa with their demo from (2016), I believe. It says recorded in 2016. It might have came out in 2017 though. Yeah, promo 2017 tape. And what this is primitive and witchy sounding weird black metal out of Austria, I believe. And this is their only stuff so far, this promo tape demo. So I really hope that they come out with some more material, because this is a really awesome sounding demo from Hagzisa out of Austria. The next tape is Pavesh N with Church of Bones. And this is really good, raw sounding black metal. Where is this from? This is from Belarus. Some people thought that this is from a side project of Black Celice, but Black Celice is out of Portugal, and these guys are out of Belarus. And this is just some really cool, twisted, raw black metal out of Belarus. And I highly recommend checking this out. They just came out with another EP through Iron Bonehead, which is what this tape is through. So you'll probably be hearing a lot more about Pavesh N in the upcoming years. Just really good raw black metal out of Belarus. And I got those tapes, the Hagzisa and the Pavesh N, from Eternal Death Productions, or Eternal Death Records rather, and they're having a 30% off spring sale right now. So use the code Spring 2019 at Eternal Death Records, and you'll get 30% off your whole order. And they have a lot of cheap stuff already, so with the discount you'll be getting a very good deal. So check out Eternal Death Records. And the last distro I'm going to talk about is Elegy Records out of the US, and they're having a 60% off sale right now. Most of their CDs are only $4 a piece, some even cheaper, and they're going out of business, so I would definitely recommend supporting them and buying up all their stock so they can have some money for when they're closing the business to start another business or another distro or whatever they decide to do. But the CDs that I got, these were all $4, starting off with Grav with Mental Ilvilja, and this is their demo from 2011. Really good black metal out of Sweden, experimental black metal with what I've heard before as having kind of a surf rock-ish sound to them, but it's just really cool experimental sounding black metal out of Sweden. Grav, check Grav out, definitely recommend Grav. Next CD is Anorexia Nervosa with Exile, and this is their first full-length album from 1997, and this is good black metal with symphonic elements. Unlike a lot of bands now, I don't really like symphonic black metal much, but Anorexia Nervosa is one of the bands that do it well, so I definitely recommend checking out Anorexia Nervosa. The next CD is Word with Death of the Sun. Word with Death of the Sun. And this is black folk doom out of Finland. And there's some clean singing here and there on here. And it's just really good black folk doom metal. If you're into those genres mixed together, I definitely recommend checking out this album. Word, Death of the Sun. Awesome stuff. And the last CD from them is Kafalljima with their first 3 demos. And this is emotive, atmospheric, raw black metal out of the Netherlands. They're raw, but they're really emotive sounding. And this is their first 3 demos. The first one is Unruffled Are the Astral Feathers of the Peafowl Demiurge. The second one was As Exalted Jinn Embellished the Heavens with Crest of Fire. And the third demo is The Sacred Void, where the wise ascetics spiral towards attainment. So this is really good raw black metal out of the Netherlands. Kaffeljima with their first 3 demos. Alright, that's my video for today. I was able to snag up a LP that has been a holy grail for a lot of people, and it's, let's just say, I'll give you a hint, it has been very obscure for a lot of people. And for those who know what I'm talking about, look on Black Gangrene Productions if you want a copy. I believe they still have copies up there. All the other distros sold out in minutes. Signal Rex, Arcane Altar, and Drakkar USA all sold out within minutes. So check Black Gangrene if you might want a copy of that. So thanks for watching my video today. Hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.